All right, guys, award season is in full swing, and there's been a lot of talk about the fashion trends on the red carpet. And it got me thinking, how can you bring some of the trends into your closet? This is something I always try to do. So that's where Kimberly Rayfield, the general manager and brand ambassador for Rags Consignment in Cherry Creek, comes in. Kimberly, I'm so excited to talk about some of these pieces. They're so cute. Thank you for being here.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
Of course. Okay, guys, before we get into the trends, the red carpet trends especially, I want you to tell us a little bit more about Rags. What do you guys do at the consignment?
So we consign women's and men's, boutique, designer, and mall brands, and we take in upwards of 1,500 items a week between our different stores. We have 3 locations. The one in Cherry Creek is one of our smaller boutique. We specialize especially in designer items, and it's all shopping secondhand, but as you'll see, much of what we get in are brand new with tags, and just a lot of incredible pieces to shop secondhand.
Yeah, can't complain about that. And anything new with brand or new with tags is always a great brand too. Okay, so you've also participated in Denver Fashion Week, right?
We have, yeah.
Tell me about it.
We were lucky enough to show a segment in the spring and fall shows in 2022.
Okay.
And it was a total blast. We're so excited to represent secondhand sustainable shopping and just have Rags sort of be out there and show the world how you can dress for the runway or the red carpet or just regular life with all secondhand clothes.
Definitely cute stuff here too. My goodness, I love this. Okay, let's talk fashion and some of the trends that we've seen on the red carpet that we can recreate. This is something that I've always been like, hey, I want to strive for the fashion, but I don't want to like totally blow my budget. So tell me a little bit about what you brought here today.
Yep, I'm right there with you. Yep. So we are seeing a lot of neutrals and neutral shimmer and sparkle on the red carpet a lot. And so we have some pieces here that are just in that vein with the fun, the shimmer, and whether or not you want like a full length, which in Denver sometimes it's not as much.
Yeah.
But in the long and short, we can play with length and texture and stuff like that with the neutrals.
Yeah, okay, so this one is one of my favorites, and we were talking about it earlier about, who was it that wore something similar?
So Anya Taylor-Joy wore a really similar dress, I believe, to I think it was the Critics' Choice Awards, and we're seeing a lot of playing with the naked dress, was huge last year, and we're seeing more and more of that naked dress, which is essentially playing with a lot of sheer and panels and moments like that where it's just really keeps you curious.
Yeah, I completely agree. Well, and I agree too. I've seen a lot of like the sparkle and sequins coming back, which is why I love dresses like this. Even I know like New Year's, it's always kind of a thing to be able to wear the sequins and sparkles, but this I think is so cute. You guys have all of these clothes like this right in your consignment, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. This is all straight from Rags, and we're seeing a lot of old Hollywood coming back.
Oh yeah.
And one of the main trends they're saying for the runway and red carpet is re-wearing, pulling things out of capsules, repurposing, a lot of vintage coming back.
Okay.
So this is like a vintage Prada dress that we have, and lots of more graphic prints.
Yes.
And so it's either going to be a neutral or a fun print.
Yeah, and the fringe is back. I love it.
Fringe is huge this season.
Oh my gosh.
And so that's always fun to play with. If you just want a simple black dress, maybe some fringe will jazz it up a bit.
Exactly. Oh my goodness, I love that so much. And I know that we weren't able to find any that were super perfect for the red carpet, but you guys do offer men's.
We do, yeah. Men's, we're seeing essentially a lot of just play with color in suits and tuxes. Seeing men wearing skirts a lot more, kind of like a cool jacket, blazer, lots of just playing with color.
Yes, I've noticed that too. Okay, Kimberly, I have to ask you, do you have a favorite trend or a favorite dress even that you brought today?
Yeah, I do really love this skirt that has the big panels and the slits.
Wow.
Just a really dramatic moment when you're walking. Yeah. And like we've got this Diane von Furstenberg shimmer top that just is a fun way to sort of transition into spring while keeping that Hollywood glam.
I love that. Okay, so why should someone consider shopping secondhand when it comes to, you know, still going designer too?
Yeah, absolutely. So secondhand really, I believe, is the most sustainable way to shop.
Yes.
Because all these clothes already exist. We just need to find ways to keep them out of the landfill. So secondhand shopping, consignment is especially fun because you're not only stimulating the economy with a small business, but you're also shopping items that give money back to the people who want to make money.
Yes.
The consigners get a percentage of what the items sell for, and so you're also supporting local men and women in your neighborhood.
Oh my goodness, you really can't go wrong doing that
cannot.
too. I have to say too, this one is so cute. I just have to put it in the spotlight for a second. Wow.
Love the texture.
Yes.
And the color.
And the off the shoulder.
Yeah.
Ooh, guys. Oh my goodness. Well, Kimberly, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
So many fun and creative ways to shop consignment. Still look really awesome. I love that. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
All right, guys, get your fashion on. Rags Consignment is located at the Plaza in Cherry Creek. Check them out the next time you are there or online at ragsconsignment.com.